Test, test. Hi guys, welcome to Group Power. My name is Rocheal. We're going to be doing the January 21 release today. There's a sting in the tail of each of the working tracks, so make sure you save me a little bit because there will be a push. It's going to take a little bit of mental stamina and a bit of toughness, but we'll get there together. You're going to need a selection of plates to your side because we do have a couple of tracks that require an increase on your bar. We also have some tracks that require some plates for each hand, so make sure you've got a good selection to your side and out of your way. We're going to be utilising this footprint today, so make sure everything's nice and tidy. We're going to start off with a warm-up before we get into the meaty part of the workout. So you're going to want a bar that's not too heavy, not too light, something that's going to warm you up, and hopefully you've got a mat with you. So if your step top gets a little bit warm, you've got something to put down to put your hands on top of. You guys all ready to go for your warm-up? Yes, you can hear me okay? Yeah. Awesome. Alrighty, so grab your bar and step position. So I want your feet underneath your hips, roll your shoulders up, back and down, hands just outside the thigh. We're going to start off with a slow bent over row, so tip from the hip, draw the bar in towards the body, pull it back down, easy, and stand tall. Do that again, wrap the elbows around your spine. Let's change it up for a deadlift, 2 by 2, sit down, now pull up. Do that again. This time, sink down through the hip, take your seat. 3, 2, 1, pull up tall. Give me that deadlift, feel the lengthening down the back of the thigh. Nice work, you guys. Now take your seat, sink down. Give me one more. Right, tip and pull. We got a single row as you pull it back. Give me again. This time, triple row, so tip and stay. Give me 3, 2, 1. Back to that single row. Pull the elbows in and back behind the body. Keep it nice and tight. This time, triple row. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Upright rows. Give me singles. 3, 2. Hang clean the bar up and overhead. Push it up. Sink through the hip. Last one. Sink the bar overhead. 2 by 2. Down, down, up, up. Ease it down for 3, 2, 1. Alright, smooth it out. Give me 2 by 2. Keep it going. Knees behind the toes. One lifting into the floor. Keep that chest nice and proud. Looking good, you guys. Hey, singles here. Down and press. I want you to find your right foot. You ready? Step out and pulse. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Feet back under hips. Singles. Down and press. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Find your left foot. Step out and pulse. Come into a short straight lunge. Right foot out the back door. Weight is in that front leg. Back heel is lifted. Are you still smiling out there? Beautiful day for it. Step in, switch the other side. Down and press. Woo! Locking that core. Couple more. Last one. Put the bar down and out of your way. Meet me behind your step. Eyes up. Take a look. We're going to step, rotate. On each side and then look at my heels. We're going to lift them up. Find your right foot. Big step. My gaze follows. Now the other side. Hips down. Find your right heel. Lift it. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Step and rotate. Drop to that back knee if you need to. Find your right heel, lift it. Yeah, you guys. Step the hands and the shoulders. Step and lift. Come on. Keep it going. Other side. Find that rotation through the spine. press ups. 8, 7. Come on. Couple more. Last one. Jump in. Woo. You're feeling warm? Yeah. All right, we're going to move on into legs. We want to add about 50% more to the bar that you've got at the moment. Now, it's a normal weight factor for the bar. So adding about 50% to what you currently have. Make sure you've got a plate handy because 3/4 of the way through this track, we're going to use it for some explosive dynamic training for that sting in the tail. Make sure everything's locked in nice and securely. We've got a couple of big rounds with this bar before we get down with a plate.
You need another plate. You need an extra plate.
Need a plate.
No, you need it. Just one.
Even if it's just a 2.5.
Little's fine.
Alright. So when you're ready, hang clean that bar up and overhead. Find yourself in a normal squat zone with the feet on underneath the hips. I think the hat's gone. There we go. You ready? Come down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. I was wondering how long that would last. Alright, 2 by 2. Down, down, press. Nice and easy through the hips.
Nobody move and nobody wanna get hurt.
Squat down, come down to 3, 3, 2, 1. Slide the hips back. Give me one more. Right foot out the back door, short stride singles. Now pump set. 3. Go again. Come on. Woo! Could you go bigger? That was a question. Hey, let's go, Dave. Hey, guys. Pump set. Feet at the hips. Round 2. Down, down, up, up. You gotta hold your hips down. Alright, easy down for 3 counts. 3, 2, big press. Woo! How strong do you guys look? Left foot out the back door, single. Pulse it. 3. Where's that weight? Front leg, yes? Back foot is just there for balance. Post. Go bigger. Woo! Post. Woo! Looking good. Feet on the hips. Round 3. Are you guys still smiling out there? Easy down, Jane. 3. How you doing, babe? Come on, girlfriend. How's the back row? Yep. Singles here. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready to take this show on the road? Yep. Find your right foot. Step out. Pulse it. Big return on the hips. Other side. Come on. Let's do that again. How are your balance muscles? Catch it, nice and soft on the return. Now option is just to transfer that weight to the ball of the feet. Ready to go a little quicker with that pause? Hey ho! Woo! Is it explosive and dynamic? What? Yeah! Woo! Let's go, Gemma! Chasing girlfriend! Come on, middle row! Front row! Second row! I'll see ya! One more! Done! Woo! How are your legs? Do they need a quick shakedown? Have a stretch if you need it. Alright. We are going to move on into chest. Now it's a normal weight factor for chest. You want to take off about a third from the bar that you've got at the moment. For a normal weight factor, about a third off the bar that you've currently got. You will also need 2 plates, small or mediums. I'll leave that with you. And then you'll need some body weight factor for the end and some stamina. Who's got stamina today? Muscle and mind strong? Yes? Yes. All right. So some plates down at your feet. We're going to start off with the bar before we get to some plate work. And then we finish it off with what? Body weight factor. So placing the bar down the narrow end of your step. I want you to grab it with a nice wide grip. Come on down. Ease the bar down to the chest. Press from the ground up.
This is not another story.
Up.
This is not another
Down.
drill.
Down.
I refuse to be another number 9. Never
Touch the
stand down.
knuckles to the ceiling. Now lock in your neck with the spine.
I am
Back
not just
up
a
to the midline with the chest.
I am going to be the greatest ever now. Watch out, I'm a force that you will be.
Big press to the top and stick it. Bring it down and stick it at the bottom. Keep it controlled. Ease it to the bottom. Big press, 3 pulses. Ready? Push. Pulse in the bottom half. Big push. Woo! Come on. Lock it in. One more. You ready for round 2? Come on up, 2 by 2.
This is not
Did you
another
enjoy your break?
I will
Welcome.
be another number 9. Never stand down. This is something real. I'm a name that you'll remember.
I want to see perceptual movement through the elbows. Keep it going. Smooth. Press it up and stick it. Soft elbows. Down and stick it. Press it up. Ease to the bottom. Then push those pulses. How's the glory? God. Woo! Keep it controlled. Got one more. Alright, come on up. Side down. Now you get a quick break before we grab those plates. How's the hairstyle? Rocking it? You gotta own it when you work out, right? Grab your plates. Bring it in line with your shoulders. Now ease it out to the side. Bring it up, easy, 2 by 2. Make sure there's a shoulder width gap at the top. Elbows are soft. Elbows stop at step to the height. Now draw that navel down.
Like a fire burning up through everything.
This is so familiar. Up and stick it. Keep that gap. Down and stick it. Up and push. Ease it to the bottom. Big push pulses. Now small pulses at the bottom. Keep a nice soft elbow. down. Who remembered about that body weight factor? Ready to come behind your step?
They'll remember. Oh, they'll remember.
Eyes up. We're here. With some pulses in the middle. Open out, just breathe. You ready? Come on up. Jump to your right. Pulse. Other side. Keep it soft in the lower half. Look, option could be here. You could just step and drop to your knees. Other side. I want to see your hips in line with your spine. Did I say you needed stamina? Yep. Done. Could you give me one more? Come on. Step back, child's pose. We made it. Good job. All right, we're going to move on into back and legs. Now, I did mention there were some increased weight factors coming in with this release. Back and legs is one of them. But don't worry, it's not going overhead. And we've got 3 different grip variations. Upright rows, yes. And we have got some deadlifts. And we have got some rows. So you'll also need 2 plates. We're going to be using these for 3 different exercises. So make sure you have those close by. Make sure all your other equipment is out of the way. Now, increased weight factor. So have a look at the bar that you've had for chest. Give or take, that would be around about the recommended weight I would be hitting for an increase. So we're going to start off with wide feet. Narrow grip. We're going to pull it in for a row. You guys all good? Yes. So sunny out here, I can't see.
Don't let overheat.
Yeah. Alright, so wide feet. Grab that bar narrow, roll your shoulders up, back and down. You ready? Gonna come in for a slow dead row. From the hip. Draw it into the body. Strong as you squeeze those shoulder blades. Come on in. That's muscular, right? Give me a single. Again, chase it. Now when you stand up, just nice and soft through the hip. Try not to press them forward. Yep. Give me a triple row. Stay. 3, 2, 1. Good work, you guys. Press that hip back. Squeeze everything you got. Draw the elbows behind you. Last 3, 2, 1. Bar down. Hustle. Grab your plates. Eyes up. Watch. Ready? Go. Stay for 3, 2, 1. You turn on the hip. Keep that foot. Step out with the back leg. Your toes are glued to the front. Lengthen that front leg as you sink into your left hip. Now tip over. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Come on. Woo! Stop. Alright, look. Second round. Under hand grip. Feet under the hips. Now you know it. What can you give me? 3, 2, 1. Step in, step out, go. Step from that hip. What it's not is a crouch, it's a step to the side, look. Over and pull. Keep it in line with your shoulders. Other side. Step over from your hip. Yep. Alright, place them down. Last big round, who's in for it? Overhand and wide. Oh, the sun's got me wide. Ready? Tip over. Draw it back.
It is like a movie in a hot fight. You say forever by my side. You're giving me all that I never found.
Give me some speed! You're only as strong as your weakest links, yes? Yep. Give me that triple row. Stay. 3, 2, 1. Go again. How many left? 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Grab your plates. Watch. Ready? Go. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Stand back. Other side. Step forward. Back heel is lifted. Now I want you to think like you've got a pincer between your shoulder blades. You don't want it to move, so squeeze it. Yep. Come on. What happens if we have a sting in the tail? We go again, right? Yep. Nearly there, last one. 2. Woo! Done. Good job, you guys. If you need to stretch that out, take that time. Grab yourself a sip of water. Towel off. We're going to move on in to triceps. Now, I know you guys will love triceps. So, it is an increased weight factor on that bar. A little heavier than your warm-up bar, but lighter than what you've currently got with that increase. You will also need a juicy plate at your feet. We're going to use that for overhead extensions. So make sure you've got something that you can switch out with fairly quickly. You'll also require some space behind your step. Why? Well, I can leave that to your imagination. But I tell you, it does involve one arm. Okay. So placing that increased weight factor bar at the end of your narrow part of the step. Make sure you have a plate there too.
Alright, Gemma. You got this, you got this.
Alright, so when you're ready, we're going to stack the wrists underneath the shoulders. The bar is going to come down to your navel, and then we're going to press it straight back up. We're gonna ease it down. Listen. 4, 3, 2, Now that we've toasted the back of your arm, let's focus on the bicep. Everyone likes biceps, right? Is that a nervous laugh? Okay. Your bar has a normal weight factor. Around about your warm-up bar weight, give or take, is where I recommend you hit it. We are multitasking with the bar. Between the first and second rounds, micro break. Third round, decent nerve break. Not a good break, but still a decent break. And then we finish it off. So you guys ready to give me what you got today? Around about your warm-up bar weight, give or take. We've got drag curls, we've got bicep rows, we've got it all this morning. So we're going to start off with a set position, feet on underneath the hips, and just outside the thigh. I don't know what to do from home, here it is.
Get down! Yes, sir! Slip and slide records.
Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Drag the bar off the body. Wrap it around your collarbone. Ease it back. And then reset. How am I shaking, girls? First seat in the house. Go quicker.
Slip and slide, get loose. More punch than a bowl of juice. And ain't nobody more jigger than us. Stuff so
I love how you're standing up so tall.
Give it to me, bring it here.
Earning
Don't stop,
it.
girl, shake it here, shake it there. Let money mark get up in your derriere. We off the chain for the whole year. So if you look good with a big old butt, live in your own crib.
One more for you, but take a look.
Hit me up, trade
Ready?
Come and tell me where
Let's
you
go.
from.
So you tip, come to the chest, release the same.
Like we just broke out. You don't know about me, baby.
Draw that
When I
bar
come
up a
through, all the
little
head
higher
get
than a
hot.
normal row.
Cause I got more days,
Cheeky
more keys in the
backward,
bank,
right?
more weight. My dogs on dub, yours ain't.
Ease
My
it
dogs
to
do
the
whatever,
top.
yours can't. You don't play, yes, that's gonna make you get up.
Give me poses here.
We don't
3,
play, we take it to the house.
2,
Take it to the house.
1. Ease it down. Control. Pulse up.
305, take it to the house. We got that fire. Take it to the house. If it's fly,
Ease it up.
take it to the house. Take it to the
Okay,
house.
listen.
Take it to the
8
house.
counts down.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
Hold it, hold it. Hold it. Who's ready for that micro break? It's not really worth letting it go. Ready? Drag curl with that extension. Second round, yes? So what? Elbow towards the back. Around.
It's gonna get down with your boy CEO. It's me, Money Mark, and
Ready?
Big
Tip
Freak
and
Show.
move.
recognize. Do when I creep through the room with a special slide crew. Give me room, cause I'm my wild man. I get your crunk, get your loose in the sand. Trade plus, we running it still.
Bring it up to the top with control.
Don't play, yes, that's gonna make you get up.
Post it, how many?
Don't play, we take it to the house.
Two.
Take it to the house.
One.
The way we
Control down.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
Hands up.
Yo, five. Take it to the house. We take that five. Take it to the house. If it's slide.
Bring it up.
Take it to the house.
How many counts down? 10 points. Was it 8? Alright, put it down. Now you get a slightly juicier break there. Stretch it out. Last big round. Ready? We're going to start over with bicep rows. So tip and pull down. Squeeze to the chest.
So much I'm exhausted.
Is this what we call active recovery?
Cause I ran with the dolphins.
Whatever.
Take it to the house. New hot for you to ride out. And for them suckers that tried, there's nothing left. Your girl must think we something else. Forget
Are you still breathing out there?
On the raise in the county days.
Ready? Pull it up to the top. Pause here.
We don't play, we take it to the house. M-I-A, take it to the house. That's the way we
Ease
take
it down.
Take it to the house. Take it to the
Hands up.
house. 305.
Who's ready for that sting in the tail?
Take it to the house.
Even if you got to split your stance.
Take it to the house.
Listen, top half, middle half, bottom half. What's your favorite number? Is it 6?
Take it to the house.
I hope so.
Take it to the
Because
house.
it ain't 1, right?
Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
Are we halfway?
Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
3 to go, back row.
Take it to the house.
See, this is where I start losing friends left, right, and center.
Take it to the house. Take it
But
to the
then we
house.
make it up at cool down,
Take
right?
it to the house.
Yep.
To the house.
Come
Take it to the
on.
house.
Last
Take it to the
one.
house.
Were you all counting? Yep. Lift it up, ease it down, and stick it.
No, lifting it up.
Did that
Done.
make you slightly grumpy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're going to move on into more legs. So you get to make a couple of changes with your step top height here. You can either have one riser on each side. You can have no risers. You can just have the step, or you can just use the floor. The bar, around about what you've got at the moment, give or take. We're going to be using it for walking lunges up onto our step. The bar will be on the meaty part of your shoulders. There will be a slight sting in the tail at the end, which will require a little bit of resilience because it is slightly energetic. So you'll find your heart rate will come up just a little bit. All right. So bar around about your warm-up bar weight. Make those adjustments to your step top height. Make sure you've got some space behind you to lunge and some space to the side because we're going to be utilizing all of that. So when you're ready, hang clean that bar up and overhead. Make sure your step is on nice and securely so it's not wobbling around. And when we're coming up, I want you to foot strike right in the middle of that step. So your heel isn't hanging over the back, you strike it right in the middle. All right, so hang clean it up. Big smiles. We got this.
We got this.
We got this. A sprinkler. Yeah, that was my idea for yesterday. That would have been amazing.
Water fight.
What a fight. Just bear with me. My phone is a bit hot. Are you going to bring them home?
Absolutely.
Oh,
We need to get to the
not that
house.
one.
I'll bring it home.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. All right, hopefully that's... There we go. All right, so I want you to put your right foot back, coming into a lunge position. Ready? Right foot comes onto the step. Left foot joins. Left foot goes back. Now your right foot. Sink through those legs. I want you to use it when you come on up. Sink down, then reset. What is not is you have that back leg straight. squat to lunge. It's just a little bit of coordination. Ah, this isn't just working the body, right? This is working the mind. Squat to lunge. Last one. Alright, shake it out. You ready for the other side? Did your mind just blow up? Find that left foot. Strike it. Now right foot joins. Left foot goes back. Now you're right. Are you all breathing? You don't look like you're concentrating. Looking good though. You're okay. Last one. This time find your left foot. Squat to lunge. Out. Behind. Are you all singing? Come on up, put it together. Right left foot. Right foot joins. Right goes back. Now your left. Squat to lunge. Do it again. Knee behind toe. Come on up. Yes. Squat to lunge. Pop it out of your way. Now could you join me on top of your step? Eyes up. Ready? Step back. Other side. Drop down through that knee. Consistent. Nice. Then eyes up. Take a look. We're going to cross back lunge. Just watch that knee is tracking aligned with this pose. Drop down. One more. Same pace, put it together, step out. It's not what you think, right? Yep. Cross back lunge or a normal lunge if you need it. It's now where I tell you that I hope you save me some. You could be here. Take and choose where you want to be today. We feel different on different days, right? Maybe you don't want to jump today, and that's okay. But you just save me just a smidge more, because this isn't the sting. You ready for singles? This is Jason. Let's go free. Back row. Come on, Jenna. Fight for it. Yep. 3, 2, 1, done. Was that hard? Challenging. But I love how we all got to do it in groups. Hey, you like this? See, if I was doing this in my garage, I would have stopped by now. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But because we're working it together, it really pushes you and motivates you to do it together, right? You got to finish what you started. All right. We're going to move on into shoulders. But first, could you do me a favor and strip your bar? We're going to use it for cool down. So make sure you take all the plates off it, the clips to the side. Make sure your area is nice and tidy. All right, so what you'll need for shoulders today is one solid plate and a pair of plates. We're going to switch between the two to get our shoulders nice and strong. Who's still huffing? Oh, good. Good job. Okay. So make sure everything's nice and secure. We're going to start off with a big plate first. These are going to be wide. Then we're going to move into 2 plates. All right.
Don't stop, give it to me. Look out. Give it to me. Give it to me, girl. Give it.
Right.
Don't stop, give it
You
to
should
me.
be able to sneak over the top of that plate. Ready?
Give it
Drop
to me,
your hips,
girl.
shoulder blade comes up.
Put your hands up in the air.
About shoulder
Put your
height.
hands up in the air.
Now pull your shoulders down, locking your core. Because why?
Hands up,
Watch.
put your hands up in the air.
Ready? Go. Sink. Lengthen that right foot. I want to see all your toes glued to the floor. You should feel this not only in your shoulders, but in your core. Glue your toes. Glue. Yep. If you need it, you could be here. Give me one more. Put it down. Grab your plates. Right foot forward, tip from the hip, pinkies out. Back heel up, watch, come on. Yep. Join me.
Everybody.
Single.
Don't stop.
See your pinkies are slicing through the air. Tip from your hip here.
Give it.
Working the back of the shoulder.
Give it to me.
Last one, feet under hips, lateral waist to
Put
kick.
your hands up in
Who
the
missed
air.
that one?
Hands up, put your
Okay,
hands up
next
in the
time.
air.
Yep.
Hands up, put your hands up in the air.
Hands up, and watch.
Put your hands up in the
Ready?
air. Let me
Give
see
me
you jump to the floor. Put your hands up, put your hands
Three,
up. Put your hands up, put your
two,
hands up. Put your hands up, put your
one,
hands up.
lower.
Hands up,
Shoulder roll.
Go.
Ready to make it one?
Let me see you jump to the floor.
Come on. I want you to see that lift, that right heel release. Pivot on the ball of the foot. That right foot stays glued. Put it down. Who's ready for round two? We've got two sides to the body, alright? How you all doing? Thinking that.
Put your hands up in the air.
Can you sneak peek over that
Put your
plate?
hands up in the air.
If you can't see me, it's too high.
Put your hands up in the air.
One more.
Put your
Watch.
hands up in the air.
Ready? Go. Remember that option. You could always bend your elbows. You could be here. Use the hip drive. Not done. Let's go, Kelly. Have you got one more? Put it
Let
down.
me see you drop to the floor.
Left foot forward. Tip. Slice the air with the pinkies. Everybody. Go.
Don't stop. Give it to
Even
me.
if you're here.
Give it to me.
Maybe you're here.
Give it,
We got options, yes?
stop. Give it to me. Give it to me.
One more, stand up. Lift up, hold.
Put your hands up in the
Easy. I know
air.
you guys got it.
Hands up, put your hands up in the air. Hands up, put your hands up in the air.
One more, but look.
Hands up, put your hands up in the air. Let me see you drop to the floor.
Give me
Put your
three.
hands up, put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your
Two.
hands up, guys. Put your hands up, put your hands up.
Lower.
Hands up,
Shoulder roll.
Let me see you
Come
drop to
on.
the floor.
Did I see some cheeky smiles out there? You're like, I got this. That's why I come to power. Hey, lateral raises. Wow.
Don't stop, give it to me. Don't stop, give it
Sticking
to
your
me.
tail.
Don't stop,
I think the one you're looking for is out.
give it to me.
Even if you're here.
Don't stop,
Don't stop.
don't stop,
Hey.
don't stop, don't
Couple more. Last one. Done. See, I all knew that you guys weren't going to be friends with me until we got the cool down. I anticipated that. Okay, so feel free to bring the risers back underneath your step. So you've got a maximum of 2. As we move on into core, we're going to focus. Now put the cherry on top. We've been working it for the last 50 minutes. Now's time to really give it some love and some isolation. But your shoulders, yes, your shoulders, they will be highlighted for about 45 seconds. All right. It's over before you know it. Grab yourself a mat if you need it. You may find that your step is a little warm. So come behind your step. We're going to start off in a plank position. Strength and endurance. Yes, keywords today. Oh, cool. So we're here. You guys can take a rest, but look, we're going to kick through. We're going to come back and we're going to reset. All right, come into that plank. Find your right foot out.
It's a quarter
Kick
past
through with your
midnight.
hands. Notice how I lift my hands. Other side.
The streets are getting restless. Good times, bad decisions.
I want to see your hips
It's a quarter past
in that plank
midnight, and the
position.
sirens
Align with that
demanding some
spine.
hearts. But we're the losers on the back seat, singing love.
We got a little drama. Could you make it a little cooler? Step, hold it, hey, come back, other side. Something different. Find your right knee, bring it to left elbow, then switch. Now from the warm up, find your right heel, lift it up, switch, switch. Right knee, left elbow. Bring it across the body. Now find some length. How are your shoulders? Cut it in half. 2. Now lift. 2 knees. Last it. Shake it off. Join me on the step. Lay down. Quick break. We're going to come into a sit to squat. Okay, use your arms. Come on up. You can use your legs if you need help.
Yeah, we want the bodies on the
Keep it
billboards,
small.
not the lies
Chest is
underneath
proud. Stand all the way up and reach. Down. Extend. Vertebrae by vertebrae. This time, find your back knee. Draw it in, length through the front leg. Push to the heels. We're gonna kick the feet. Ready? Draw that navel to spine. Grab your back knee and curl. Down and up. Chin off that chest. Kick your feet. Who feels that? Breathe. Hold that back knee and curl. Let's cut it in half. Give me 4. Uncurl, down and press. Lift those shoulder blades. Uncurl. Lower the feet, lift and squeeze the back edge. Lower. Try and lengthen the hips to squeeze the legs. Sit to squat. You take what you need. Maybe you need your hands to press off your knees. This time, stand all the way up, reach overhead. Come down. Find your front leg. Bring it in. Extend, other side. Go quick. 8. Grab your front knee, uncurl, down the press. Relax the neck, kick. Front knee, uncurl. Favorite part is cutting it in half. Uncurl. Now if you need to be here, open. Uncurl. Well done, you guys. Are you ready to recover? When you're ready and you can make it to your feet, come and grab your bar. We're going to bring that heart rate back down. We're going to find some smiles. We're going to restore the body. We're going to find length.
Why couldn't that sun go behind the clouds half an hour ago?
All right, let's recover. You guys are amazing. Come on down.
We could be the reason to find the strength to carry on. In a world that's so
All right.
divided, we shall
Hi guys, watch. We're going to be here.
we can be the flower.
Ready? Nice wide grip on that bar. Wide feet. Find your right foot. Come on down. Swivel through the hips and then we stand up tall. And we're rewarded not only by recovery, but by some breeze and the sun just come behind the clouds. Yes. Big halo to the right. Release that left heel. Big reach up as you release that side. Do it again. Lift. Put it together. Find your right foot. Come down. And come down. Big halos. Find that T-spine. Give it a drink of water. Come down. Keep those knees soft. You guys stay, but look, we're going to switch it to the other side. Ready? Okay. Lengthen through the arms, keeping that chest nice and proud. And then I'll try to reach too high. What could I say to every girl who was betrayed and told to keep the pain locked inside? Are you finding that your heart rate is starting to return? How about your smiles? Yep. Big halo. We're friends now, right? You're like borderline from triceps. Put it together. Come on down. Do it again. Big halo. Lift up. Come on down. One more. Alright, roll down, but this time leave your bar on the floor. Roll back up. Find your right leg. Find some balance. We're always training, right? Press that hip forward, squeeze the
What
knees.
would I say to my son or to my daughter if they came and asked me about these days?
Switch.
What kind of reason could I give for all the hate that's standing in the way? Could I say to every woman who was ever told by a man I'll try to reach too high? What could I say to every girl who was betrayed and told to keep the
Alright, we're going to sit back. We're going to lean over. Come back. Stand up from the other side. Come back here. Sit back. We're going to lean. Back into center. Do that again. Step back. Give me one more. Step back and reach. Alright, pull your shoulders back. Thumbs behind you.
It's like somebody dropping a pebble into a pond and sending ripples
Place
out
your
to
fingers behind your body. Roll your shoulders back. Alright, we're going to nose dive to one side. Come on down. Hold it here. Roll back up. Alright, pull out. Shoulders. Bring it back. This time, nose dive. come back with a big shoulder roll. Nice work, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to come and see me. Otherwise, keep booking in. Love seeing you guys. Have a great one.